No excuses at this point. I love the util set. Xbox smoke with a molly in front. However, Jota hides inside of the smoke, and he's about to pop out when they least expect him, but good flick back for Attacker to find that kill. And there's very little MIBR can do to stop this split into the A site. Turtle's been dinked immediately, and Tyloo ready to go. They do miss their long cross smoke, but there's no one in spawn to punish.
Oh, Danking!
Oh, he's on it today, isn't he?
He loves a pistol round as this guy. Him and Slowly, actually, big fans of them. But Slowly might not get too involved here. Backstab for Summer should seal the deal. No one else is peeking because they want Summer to knife. Yeah. And there it is! Exit's been stabbed in the back.
Nice. Okay, yeah.
How many do they get?
Oh.
What they lack in power, they make up for in numbers. They are deadly.
That's sick.
My God.
I love that.
Oh, they're all stacked A. I'm going to knife out to B, but guess what? They're not all stacked A. There's one guy here. Cello, trigger
They're
discipline.
They're going to win this.
Trigger discipline. Come on now.
Oh my goodness, he's
Cello,
waiting.
take the shot. Take the shot. There's no one else here
he wants
right
the
now.
bomb. He's going to kill the bomb planter. This is amazing. Why shoot early? He's already got the info. The Danking's on construction. Now he can just wait for the plant.
Yeah. Only downside is, like, if he... Oh, hello. They actually dealt with Danking. Okay, now it's massive. Now they've got no idea Cello's here. Danking could have saved the day with his forward position, but now Cello raining out with a kill right as the AK comes through window. It's all left onto Attacker. He's got 45 seconds, 1 versus 2. And the bomb's down out in the open, flanked through the tunnel. He's looking for this fight. Yeah, Enazan doesn't want to give it over, wants to make him really work for it, trying to buy time for this flank, and Attacker is 1 step ahead. It's recovered by Tyloo. They stumble back to their feet, and they get out with 1 man surviving. Now in the middle. 3 here, and Via Enazan might be smoked, but he's the one smoking fools now. 3 in the round. And he's even hungry for a little bit more. Why stop there? Pushing out in the mid, he will stop there.
They have to double back eventually. Jota is on the site. He's going to win another 1v1 and back out, then back in. It's a triple back. No way.
If he can take like 1 to the grave with him, that's good enough for him as the 1 man inside of this site. There isn't a smoke, there isn't a Molotov to get rid of any of these short players, so you've just got to fight your way to the win if you're MIBR. A lot of damage onto exit. Danking trying to peek from the short side while Slowly holds it down inside of the site, and this scout is still doing damage. Danking opened the round, and now he is to be the man to close it as well. They tap on the bomb, they're committed to the defuse, and there's the closer, Tyloo with a 3rd. It's a partial investment that goes the distance.
Unreal.
Opened by Danking, and he was there, left standing. P9, far from ideal. He does have this smoke. The only issue with the smoke is he's like jiggling for this. And there's a world where he could just get wrecked on the jiggle. He should be fine, and indeed he is. Dropping that smoke, he's going to win the initial fight. But they're coming through, they're committing to this, and they will deal with him still. A 2-for-1 out of the MP9 on a solo B hold is more than you could have asked for. MIBR in a good spot here. 2 wrapping through the tunnels very, very quickly. They're in the back lines of Tyloo.
Oh, the jump up, they'll spot it. Shallow clear's been tapped from the site, and Danking needed to flick. Either which way, he won't. MIBR with that immediate tunnels flank on the smoke fade.
MIBR, they are rebuilding back into this series. Cello pushing lower. He's really trying to get involved. He's been a staple of this CT side so far, and he's showing us he's not going anywhere. Doubles up on the lower play, and Bia Enazan plucking them from the middle. He's in with 3 of his own. Between him and Cello, they've just put a 5th on the board for MIBR. Smoke playing around it up on the ledge. It looked like a nice angle, but Summer was ready for it. And just like that, this A bomb site problematic once more for MIBR.
Might have to be our first save here, Harry.
I'm right. It's the double AWPs. It's the fact that you're going to have, you know, Cello able to drop a gun over, so you're going to
out in time. But Tyloo might just do their due diligence and lob in another Molotov into that position. Often using a flash to get pit. They're going to use the smoke instead. That will buy time for MIBR. And in fact, they're going to do something with it. Moving right up inside of the smoke. Attacker and Jota rubbing barrels right together.
It's hard to out-weird Tyloo though, right?
What?
Oh, collateral in response. Bia and Enazan holds on.
How?
And looking to go back in for more. He is getting wrapped up the short side, but if he can deal with this long push, he's out of danger. Slowly, just strikes at the right time, and Bentet now arrives on the scene as well for exit. Looking like he wants to give it a go. He's going to see if Tyloo give him a reason to attempt this clutch. Up the short side, the peek from Slowly nets him a dink. Is that enticing? Is that reason to believe? In he comes. There's that first. Just Bentet left to find.
Wow.
Spotted, and Exit's going to deal with him. The 1v2 goes the way of MIBR. And Bentet with a swing, an attempt at that trade. It gives it up, it gives it over. B-site that they don't really know a lot about. It is just a tunnels push. They're going to look to come in now, up on top of the boost. You've got this MP9, Cello doing damage, nailing the first 2 men in, but that ammo is going to run out eventually. Will get ran down by Dan King. And so it's another one of these retakes, 2v2, Orp on Bia Eda Enazan. Could do with a bit of a helping hand from this MP9. Unfortunately, this is not the fight for it.
He gets it. Summer stands back up. And Summer's still crouched. It's a save, it's done. And Tyloo might try and kill him on the way out. Oh, Dan King hits the shot. And finally,
it's the long doors. It's great if he gets a fight here, but it doesn't look like he's going to. And so if he's left retaking with that, it's going to be pretty brutal for MIBR. This all hinges on this B-hold offering up the goods, and it will to open. Jota and Cello with a killer piece. Can they follow up with anything else? The ammo runs dry for Jota, and so it's a 2v2. Turtles upgraded that MP9 to an AK. That's free 70 damage. Onto the point man, the guy topping the charts for MIBR. Nice. The molly's good to force a 2v1 inside of the site. Right now, Dan King is cut off. It's only Buntet to hold the line. And with Dan King now throwing into this clutch, that molly is faded. He can play around the bomb, and he's dodged death, goes back in a close. And there's Tyloo, 8-7.
Attacker. Smoke, sees a smoke coming down on the long side, but it is all a bit of a ruse. The main bulk up on short, Dan King backing out. They're jumping corners, making themselves very hard to hit midair. He will still fire off on one. Attacker doubles up, re-aggressed on Cat for this double setup. The bomb is lost, it's loose, and Tyloo are poised to win the pistol.
An eye on it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's clean.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, Nazan, come on then. There's one. Needs a little bit more out of this P250, but there's a reason they gave him the upgrade. Oh, hello, Exit's just made out like a bandit. Oh. They will run down his teammate, and they even start to charge him down as well.
Nice try.
I like that reaction from Tyloo. They realized they...
But it's actually only one man even coming through mid. Oh, he will check it, but slowly helps out and takes down that man. Meanwhile, a long push got denied. Turtle can't commit with it, the second player won't go. This is so weird. MIBR being given a route into B. Tyloo pull the setup apart. They move back into mid. They think MIBR are leaving. That's not the case, but the bomb's been dropped, and they might just win into time. That second player is too far away. As long as Attacker lives, this is done. Tyloo win the round somehow. Brazil right now. Brazil having a mare at the moment, not just back at Valencia with all 4 grouped teams being Brazilian, but maybe here as well. Oh dear, it's a mess. It's a mauling, but it's only one. Some damage goes a long way. Attacker can finish the job. He's going to have to flick up, flick down, flick left and right, but it's only one before he says goodnight. Good shot for Bia Eda as Dan King is killed coming through the window.
Offer up a bit of resistance here on this T side.
What, not burning rage at close of day?
Yeah, man.
The whole 9 yards, Harry. We've got 2 players anchoring this site. This is surely going to be Tyloo ready for this one. They see the smokes over the top. Summer gets a dink off. The molly won't hit him. And slowly he's blind, but he does convert that kill. MIBR is trapped. They are stuck in the tunnel, and that molly is at least going to force a fight. But the bomb's been dropped, and MIBR are now committed to their death. What a kill for Jota. Pre-fire one tap onto Buntet. Slowly is still here, and they know about it.
Yeah, they're still grouping. They're still moving in like they want to try it. But you got 10 seconds.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what they were expecting.
They take a bow. Their music fades, and Tyloo steal a 14th. They repel a B play. They stop these rounds that MIBR have been...
That's with the bomb. Don't lose the bomb. through the doors. We've seen what that can do to MIBR. They're going to come to you. That's a bit ballsy, but they won't be ready for another man, and DanKing does them dirty in the doorway. 2 kills. There's the AWP gone. DanKing's got the headshots, and that's 4 frags in middle to eviscerate MIBR. 15, a match point, elimination point. Backup Cat. Timing could be problematic here. They check it. Perfect for Cello. There's a pick. Slowly taps. He misses. That's a double opener. Patience pays off big time for MIBR as they set up on Cat. That gap in the smoke baits him into Buntet, and it was about time for the in-game leader to maul him as well. 4 kills from him. You said DanKing and Buntet weren't the carries this game, but they show up in the final 2 rounds to eliminate MIBR. What a game. What a series. Tyloo are back, baby.